March 27th, 2025. Objectives for today. Wake up, run, Bible, breakfast, take a nap, homework, class, lunch, biolab, car, shadow, dinner, prayer, sleep. There's a lot to do today. With all these things to do, I suppose the question is, will I make it? Well, we can only start at the beginning, which is actually 2 a.m. the night before. I was actually too excited to make this vlog and I couldn't sleep. Luckily, my biology pre-lab did the trick, and I began my 5 hours of sleep. Then the day began at a sharp 6:47 a.m. Why so early? Well, you see, I was expecting to run, but then Angeline canceled it because it was raining. So I texted Brian and asked him if he wanted to hit the gym. He said yes.
How are you feeling before this lift, Brian?
10 out of 10. Now, Brian's a really cool guy, and I always enjoy our workouts together because we have really nice, deep conversations while getting the gains. And it's just nice to have friends like that. Now, Brian also had a very big day ahead of him.
So how's life going to be today, Brian?
Like a meeting for work. I'll be presenting a tool I made to my boss, his boss, his boss's boss, and his boss's 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 boss.
Texas 4,000 application. I really want to get in because it would just be the coolest thing. I feel that I would gain so much from it. Yeah.
Well, I hope that was a nice, relaxing library montage. But now it's class time! And while I'm walking to class, I actually see quite a few of my friends. And they are all Asian.
Just got out of class. I'm going to work now. Yeah, that's why. Community group later tonight. Should be nice. Going over Mark 14. Okay.
Have a good day, Kai. We got Brian on the vlog too. Classes are good.
No.
Life is good.
No. I'm very happy I'm here. I got a quiz
Oh man.
in an hour.
Oh man.
I didn't study at all.
What's your name and dream in life, sir?
I mean, I got no dreams. I have no purpose at all. I'm still finding my purpose.
Are you liking America?
It's not too bad, but I'm still getting used to it.
Okay. We're just gonna be okay. Try to get through it.
Well, thanks for joining the vlog.
Right.
Is this gonna go somewhere?
Maybe, yeah, absolutely.
You then begin to see this trend that is somewhat explicable in terms of the success of these runners, but also sets up this sort of racialized thinking. Because when you look at the Olympics on the broadcast...
So I left class early, but that's because I'm about to meet a very cool person. As interesting as my professor is, I can only stay in class for a little while. because I was about to meet a very special friend. How is it going?
Just a lot of studying. Yeah, next week is rough, but it's okay. What about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna meet someone for lunch. How will you get through the next 2 weeks?
I don't know, just try my best. All I can say is
It's a lab, man.
You want a quick tour? Sure.
Yeah. I'm also vlogging today.
What are you doing today?
Vlog.
Oh, vlogging? Okay.
No vlog.
Hey, how's it going?
Meet Casey. Casey von Stoppen, who it turns out is quite a nice guy. He's a postdoc, and I met him 2 days ago at the gym. I just said, "Dang, bro, you're benching so much." And a beautiful friendship began. He was interesting, so I wanted to get lunch. I emailed him, even though he was a very smart and cool person. And he responded. So here we are.
Got a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of bench space we use for doing experiments. pH meters, centrifuges, gel rooms, all this kind of stuff. Chemical. Very overstocked. So
Messy bench?
messy. Mine's very messy. Got
Oh,
junk everywhere. You know, protein expression, purification, other kinds of some spectroscopic experiments here and there. That's good stuff.
Sometimes you're wondering how do you catalyze reactions with proteins, both like what's happening in your body or in like bacteria. So I'm like jumping in really deep already.
Good stuff. Protein design. How to make super flavors.
There's a protein in your liver called cytochrome P450. It breaks down a lot of organic.
So I really appreciated Casey and him taking the time out of his day to just talk with me and have lunch and pay for my lunch. But he also taught me a lot about kind of achieving things that seem very impossible. He was about to become a professor, and to me that just seems absolutely crazy, especially as he was explaining to me what his research was about, which I understood very little of, but it was cool. But basically, I asked him what the road to becoming a professor was like, and what I gleaned from that was whatever impossible thing is ahead, you can build up to it. It is possible. And getting to that level seems really crazy, but you can do it. It's kind of all about small steps.
Hello. We about to go in a lab. So exciting.
Are you excited for a biology lab today, sir?
I am. I'm so excited.
So ecstatic.
What are you most looking forward to right now?
Leaving?
Finding an extra large lab coat.
Big dreams.
Always a struggle.
Yes.
Always need hard work.
Goodbye, vlog.
Be able to do that. If you don't get it today really well and you're not comfortable today, that's okay. We're gonna do it for like I think 2 more weeks. So.
Yep, all those tiny little dots are there too.
Make sure you get a picture of all of y'all. Hi vlog. Oh my god, you didn't bring your camera in class.
No, I couldn't.
Bye.
Guys, how was biolab today?
Great.
So great.
We looked at paramecium and Alodia.
Bye.
Bye, guys. I'm cooked, guys. Well, it's time to walk to my car now and then go shadowing. Whoop. Alright, I made it to the health discovery building where my car is parked. So now I'm going to shadowing. I don't think I'll be able to record in there, but maybe I'll get some of the physical therapists in there, like in the back room. We'll see. Alright, it's 3:24. I'm listening to Paul Washer. We're gonna see how long it takes me to get to work. I mean, shadowing. How long it takes me. Maybe an hour today.
And they all risk with mighty faith and handed $50. Man, we live in a time where we, in the power of God and the grace of God, can rise up and do great things. This is not a time for men of small hearts and tight spirits and narrow shoulders. This is a time for men to trust God and to take it on. In ourselves we can do nothing, but in this statement that all authority has been given unto him in heaven and on earth, in this we can rise up and say, bring on the lions. Bring them on. All authority has been given unto me in heaven and on earth. Go. 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 Craig Blomberg in his commentary on Matthew, wonderful commentary.
Alright, it has been like an hour and I made it. Yay! Paul Washer went crazy. Kept me up the entire time, so I guess I can say that much. Okay, time to go shadow at Chippy Broad. I'll show you guys. The one and only
What's wrong? You're gonna be famous on YouTube.
What's up?
CP. How was your work today?
So wonderful.
Oh my god.
Changing lives.
Oh my god.
Loving it so much.
CP, one more question for you.
What?
What does it take to be a healthcare provider as amazing as you?
You're not allowed to flatter me. What do you want?
I'm so
what do you
serious.
want?
I'm so serious
Job,
right now.
Money? What do you need?
No, I'm just looking for wisdom, CP.
Don't warm myself up.
Please. Oh,
Bye. Have a great one.
any wisdom?
My word of advice to all my little wannabe PTs, kind of to think about, like, I tell this story all the time. Have you heard my starfish story?
No.
Okay. So there used to be this book called Chicken Soup for the Soul. And it basically has all these little fables in it and stories. Anyway, there's a starfish story. There's a starfish story and it goes like this. There's a dad and the kid and they're walking down the beach, okay? The dad's telling the kid all about the, secret of life and all of these words of wisdom, right? And every once in a while, the father bends down and he picks up a starfish and he throws it back into the ocean, right? And they're walking and he picks up another starfish and he throws it in the ocean. And his kid stops him and is like, Dad, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm throwing the starfish back in the ocean. And he was like, why? And he goes, well, son, they got washed up overnight with the storm. And if they stay out here, they'll die. They need to be in the water. And he was like, oh, and he picked up a starfish he threw in the ocean, and he goes, but Dad, look up and down this beach, there's thousands of them. You can't possibly save them all. And the dad picked up a starfish, and he looked at it, and he threw it out in the ocean, and he said, yeah, but I made a difference to that one, didn't I? And so every day, all I try to do is change one starfish's life, right? If I can just make one person feel better who comes into my clinic every day, I've done my job and I feel like I have conquered the world. Just one. And if I could teach you how to save one starfish a day, and I could teach Michaela how to save one starfish a day, imagine all the starfish that we could save, you see? And what if in one day, it's not even just one that I save, what if I save 3 starfish today, right? So every day, I just come in and I do the best that I can do to make sure that I change one person's life, make it better, whether I teach them something that helps them, whether I do a technique that gets them out of pain, whether I introduce them to a new medicine or a new doctor or a new therapy or a new food, a new supplement, or whatever it is that can make their life better, and I've done my job and I feel amazing about that. That's how I live. Every day, one starfish at a time.
Oh my god.
Those are my words of wisdom.
Thanks, CP.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Be careful, man. Are you waiting?
No, I don't have a rack.
What's up, guys? We made it. Finally dinner. Finally. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the? You doing, Pastor Gaylord?
I'm hungry, so I'm glad we're getting to eat.
I'm very hungry. It's gonna be a good time. As this video comes to an end, I wanted to say what I like about college. It's a very special but also very stressful place for a lot of people. And for me, it's important to know why I'm here. Hi vlog, guess what? Who do we have here?
Hello vlog. The Daniel's famous YouTube.
I love college because of the people I can meet. Right now it's the end of my sophomore year. I'm remembering so many moments and memories, and I feel really happy. I feel very warm and like my college life was meaningful, and it's because of days like today that make the hard, scary, stressful times that do come with college all worth it. Like right now in the video, I'm talking with my friends during our prayer time, and we're just talking about our life and about God, and it's so special. Anyways, it's pretty amazing seeing everyone in like their launch pad stage of life. Like everyone I meet, I feel like they're gonna go out and do great things in their life. So it's pretty cool. And second is the opportunity. You have a great opportunity in college, a much greater chance to do much good for yourself and others. Or you can also do a lot of harm to yourself and others. And I don't want to sound too boring, but it can be pretty scary to intentionally do good, intentionally help other people and yourself, and it's pretty easy to do harm. But yeah, I do hope that whoever's watching this, they know that there's a lot out there for them. There's a lot. And it is scary, but it was scary for me to film today. But I did it anyway, and it was worth it. And that's the end of Thursday. Goodbye, guys. But yeah, I probably talked enough by now. So until next time.